In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, waves of Eastern European Jewish immigrants came to the shores of America seeking their dreams. And they brought with them a very special language, Yiddish. And luckily for us, speakers of American English, a lot of Yiddish words have been absorbed into our language. And I'm very happy to get to share a lot of them with you today. One of the greatest Yiddish words to know, and it's one you may have heard before, is Klutz. Klutz is a word that we use to describe somebody who's clumsy or awkward. For example, you could say, "Oh, I tripped over that rock. I am such a klutz. Oy vey." Speaking of oy vey, that is a great Yiddish interjection that is very similar to ay ya or ay ay ay. We can use oy vey to express grief or disturbance or dismay of any kind. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Oy vey. One Yiddish word that's very special to me is one that my mother and grandmother used when I was little, and that word is schlepp. Schlepp means to carry a burden or transport a burden from place to place. And my mother used to complain a little bit when she had to drive us across town to say, "You know, I have to schlepp you guys back and forth and I don't have time for my own stuff." Little kids have to schlep their backpacks to school, and we have to schlep our briefcases to work. And if you travel, you have to schlep your luggage through the airport. However, if you're willing to schlep people to and fro all day, then we have another Yiddish word to describe you, and that is mensch. A mensch is a word to describe a very good person, someone who has integrity and is always willing to help. This word makes me think of my brother-in-law, who is always ready to assist when we ask. My brother-in-law, he's a real mensch. Another great Yiddish word to know is bupkis. I love this word because it's really fun to say, and it also has a useful meaning, which is something that's totally worthless, trivial, insignificant, or of such a small amount that you're almost offended. For example, "Man, I worked for that guy for a whole year, and what did I get? Bupkis." All right, now you know a little bit of Yiddish, and that's not bupkis. So go out there, and even if you're a little bit klutzy when you try, use some Yiddish words in your speech. And remember too, it's always good to try to be a real mensch.